Hello and welcome to a terrifying edition of Worth a Watch with me, Orson Welles. I've been paid a handsome fee for doing this interweb show. It's talking of a tale of terror. Wait, what's that? I'm not getting paid. Are you serious? I'm gonna fire my agent. Fuck this show. I'm out. I'm gonna get some Mrs. Pelt's fish sticks, and I'm gonna get better work somehow. As soon as I fire my agent, I'm out of here.
During the spookiest time of the year, there are a few guidelines all ghosts and goblins should follow. Always stay on sidewalks. Never go to a stranger's house, and never go out alone.
This is the one night that all sorts of things roam free. Sorry.
What is up and welcome to the first Halloween month video of 2015. I hope y'all are having a good day or week or whenever you're watching this. I just hope y'all are doing great. I wanted to start this off with a bang. I just wanted to really get into it, figuring out which movies I wanted to review, and I was just kind of struggling a little bit. That's why I'm a little bit late to the party here, but alas, looking at my catalog of movie reviews and videos and what have you, I've talked of it before, but I've never quite reviewed it in really any sense of the way, and that is the little movie film Trick or Treat, directed by Michael Dougherty. I don't know how to say that guy's last name, and produced by Bryan Singer, the guy who directed X-Men, which is kind of a random thing, but awesome nonetheless. This little movie right here, its original release date was in October of 2007. I remember seeing the previews on YouTube, and I even saw them on I just saw some advertisements here or there, and I thought, shit, this looks really good. A horror film with a new little character named Sam. He just looks like a creepy little kid. He's a creepy little kid with a burlap sack on his head and little footy pajamas, but he is just kind of just one of those characters where you just don't trust that little kid. He's got a creepy vibe to him, and it's not something you want around. But the character is basically there to watch over certain Halloween type things and make sure shit happens, and that's pretty much his purpose throughout the film. And considering this is an anthology series, we got 4 main stories to follow throughout this film. That with Sam, the little creepy little kid, trick-or-treater kid, we got the main story that is the principal story, who's played by Dylan Baker. He is a very fucked up individual. He kills people just like that, just boom, just kills people, just says fuck you, you're gonna die today. And there is some very disturbing situations that happen in this segment, and it's again very eerie, very creepy, and Dylan Baker does a great job with this role as a very disturbed guy who's a principal killing off kids. It's just really, really disturbing, but at the same time he pulls it off pretty well. Now, our next story is a group of young women, and one of them being played by Paquin. She's a virgin, and she is very nervous and insecure about, like going out there trying to meet a dude, and her, I think it was sister or just friends, I can't remember, sister and friends or just friends, that are just trying to push her to have fun. She dresses up as Red Riding Hood, and the other chicks dress up as random hot versions of princesses and shit. And from there, they try to find various men to go out into this party, and I will not say anything further, because shit gets weird. That sounded like Jack Black a little bit. It's kind of got a little weird, guys. Whoa!
All these traditions.
Wait.
What? You're supposed to keep it lit.
Why?
Ain't you traditional? putting on costumes,
I look like I'm 5. You look great. What did we do now? We meet our dates.
jack-o'-lanterns.
Why are we here? To pay our respects to the dead? The Halloween school bus massacre.
They started to protect us, but
What in God's name are you doing down there? Hiding bodies?
nowadays, no one really cares.
This one's still lit.
And then from there, there's another story, arguably a very bleak and sad story, to be honest. The way it's just... The director, Michael, again, Dougherty, damn it, I'm sorry, Michael, whoever you are. But the direction that is done here is just very bleak and sad and very, very hard to watch, in my opinion. It's just, when it comes to children that are mentally ill on a bus that are basically driven to their doom, as explained in the story. And then from there, these little kids are trying to figure out if this story is indeed real or a myth or a legend or what have you. These young kids that are just trick-or-treating out in present day of this movie universe of anthology stories. And from there, also, shit gets real. I will not say any more than that. It's just one of those things where it's very sad and bleak, but then it gets very dark and gritty, and it just... Yeah. It's really, really good stuff in terms of horror. It's just really suspenseful. You hope the kids get out of the situation they get into. It's really, especially when they're trying to prank one of the other little kids in the group, and then when shit hits the fan, it's arguably one of the most suspenseful part of the entire film. And then we have the major and also final concluding story, I guess if you want to call it that, of the curmudgeonly old man who hates Halloween and hates kids, played by Brian Cox. Notice how we have 2 X-Men actors in this movie, by the way. I think that's pretty cool. He's an elderly old guy who just hates Halloween, hates people, doesn't give a fuck about trick-or-treating, kids going up to his door. And then the little character of Sam decides to haunt his ass, and just... It's arguably one of the most weird situations in this movie. There could be weirder, because there really is. But it's really also just kind of funny. It's unintentionally funny in some parts, but I guess that's what the point they were going for. You have Brian Cox fighting a tiny little ghost kid, demon kid, I don't know what you want to call him, but yeah, it's pretty funny. There's a lot of funny, dark, comedic moments in this story, but there's also a very sentimental twist that goes on in this segment as well that I will not spoil for you, but it is actually arguably some of the funniest parts in the movie because of its dark humor that it shows him battling out a fucking ghost kid.
What is that?
It's them.
Oh my God.
Look at me. It's not a trick. It's real.
Tonight is about respecting the customs, not breaking them.
My final thoughts on the...
I came back simply to just get my name out there again. It's been quite a while since I've been out and about, you know. I'm sorry, Mr. Wells, I'm literally just about to wrap this thing up, you know. I'm just giving my final thoughts and whatnot. Are you fucking serious? Really? You know what? I was right the first time. Yep, I'm glad I did fire my agent. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Come, Pinky.
Gee, Olsen, what are we gonna do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Fuck with Robert De Niro.
Well, that was fucking random, ain't it? Mwah! Good night, everybody! I'm sorry. I tried with the skit here. I had to do it, and had some new, got a bit of a new lighting situation here as well, so my apologies. Right back to the review. We're going to end this number on a good note here. Ladies and gentlemen, my final thoughts are on this as follows. the cinematography and atmosphere and direction is just so great within this little movie film. I enjoy it so much every year now. For like, since it came out to DVD and Blu-ray, I have been enjoying it every year. It's one of the staples of my Halloween viewing every year, and I just really wanted to share this with y'all. Just anything about this movie is just so underrated, and it's slowly but surely creeping in there. The fact that like Funko has made a Funko Pop of the character of Sam, and it's slowly but surely, I think, seeped into like Hot Topic somewhere. And it's amazing that this movie's slowly but surely becoming a staple of Halloween horror goodness. Like, you know, it's really just something to be seen, especially if you want a good anthology film. They are just so well connected together, and I couldn't be happier with this, to have owned this movie, to have experienced it. Now if the Alamo Drafthouse can just fucking show this movie in theaters, to experience it theatrically with other people who are fans of horror movies or movies in general like myself, that would be awesome. So anyways, sorry for the detour with the random skit, and sorry for everything of the weird changes in wardrobe and random crap going on, the lighting. It's been all over the place with this review. As I hope you enjoyed this first video of Halloween month 2015. Feel free to comment below on what are your thoughts on Trick or Treat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff in between. So until next time, I'm Anthony Flores with Worth Watch, and keep going to the movies.